No, just I
Hey,
kind of interesting as your face is. I just want to zoom in on your library back there of videos and
what,
DVDs.
I just move away.
Once you can see what you got up there, it looks like you might have. Oh, I don't know what you got. There's a T-Rex. There's a
But it's
coffin.
definitely, yeah, yeah, T-Rex, but definitely Doctor Strange as well. So
He's
yeah,
there
and
somewhere.
and
No, I
lots of
wasn't.
stuff from all other multiverses.
Yeah, 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 and other franchises, and everybody you have to interview. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Seriously, Benedict, thank you so much for your time today. Hope you're well.
Welcome. Thank you. You too. Hope you're well.
Absolutely. So my first question for you today will be like, because at a wedding, your character says that sometimes sacrifices are absolutely necessary. And I was wondering, what would you say has been the biggest sacrifice you felt like you had to do for your career as an actor and producer?
Uh, I don't know because I feel well. The logistics are difficult. The scheduling is difficult, and balancing around things that are now more important in my career is obviously primary. So your priorities shift, but that's not difficult. And any difficulties really, I relish as a challenge. I'm just very, very fortunate to be doing my job, frankly. So, um, I think there are always difficulties or struggles making a film or finalizing a film or getting something produced. But I enjoy those struggles. I'm not here to complain about them. They're what make me
Right.
roll my sleeves up and work harder. There is one sacrifice. I can't. I'm at a
Sure.
disadvantage. Any room I walk into, mainly any room, I'm mainly at a disadvantage. People know me or think they know something about me. They certainly know my face or my name.
Hmm.
I don't know them necessarily, and that's
Exactly.
very strange. And that is something you sacrifice, I guess, by
Mm.
doing what you do on a platform like acting provides.
No, I was wondering because your character says that it was the only way, but I never meant for any of this to happen. And I was wondering if you remember like a moment from your life or your career where you felt like this is the only way to go, and for whatever reason, it kind of guided you into something that was never meant to happen, be it good or bad.
All the time you're working with confines or restrictions or unknown entities that reshape what you're doing in an artistic venture. But I've rarely had a moment where I thought, gosh, this is all happened for a reason. And it is what it is. You roll with it. I think some of the best sort of advice you can give to an actor or anyone in creative is to try and go with things rather than resist them and fight them. And turn your misfortune into fortune, or turn something that's difficult into something that you have to accept. It's all about how you react to these things rather than really
Right.
shape. And I feel 9 times out of 10, I'm really, really struggling to think of a moment where the outcome hasn't felt like it was meant to be, for better
Mhm.
or worse, really. So that's a
Right.
very non-specific answer, but I think it's not really right of me to be more specific than that.
Right. And when Doctor Strange approaches Wanda in the movie,
Yeah.
he finds a woman that is still suffering from the mistakes from her past. And she even tells Doctor Strange there are other adventures you can ask for help. And I was wondering, whenever you felt you've made like a bigger mistake, uh, how do you make sure you don't allow that mistake to make you want to isolate yourself, just because you are afraid of repeating that mistake?
You get back on the horse. You just get back on the horse. You try your hardest to get back on the thing you've fallen off and do it better, fail better, as Samuel Beckett wrote. And that's all we're ever doing as actors. There's no such thing really in what we do as perfectibility. So it's just about trying to do it a little bit better every time. And if through your own fault or something that happens that's frustrated, that's fine. You just have to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and get back on with it. And
Yeah.
I think also being brave enough to ask for help, that's a huge thing to do.